Hello and welcome to another episode of I Demand a Homestead. My name is Amanda. It is kind of the end of June here in Ontario in Canada, and I was planning today on kind of puttering around my garden, doing some weeding, picking some strawberries and haskaps, but plans have changed. We had a storm overnight and woke up to this. There's a big giant branch off this huge maple tree has fallen right across our driveway. And here's the driveway. And here is the big giant tree. So what we're going to do today is we are going to clean this up. All right. We were planning on taking this big tree down because it's on such an angle and the branches do kind of come out over our driveway, and we were worried about this exact thing happening. So one of the branches is down now, and we'll probably do the other ones later because they're pretty huge. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to get started with this. So here's some of the equipment that we are going to use. We've got a electric chainsaw for the smaller branches. We also have a much larger chainsaw, which we'll have to use to kind of cut through the big trunk pieces. I've got some loppers, and I've got a kind of limb small blade chainsaw here, obviously some ear protection, some gloves, and then the other thing we also have is a wood chipper shredder. So we're lucky enough to have that. Otherwise we could just burn the brush, but we'll chip it instead. So we are going to start by doing something called bucking the tree, which is basically taking the branches off the tree, which you can kind of see Dave has started doing here with that small extendable chainsaw. We're just going to keep doing that all the way up. And then I'm going to take the loppers, and I'm going to cut these kind of branches up, or the smaller pieces of them off, so that way we can feed them into the chipper shredder. And unfortunately, we are of course in the middle of a heat wave, so we're going to kind of pace ourselves today and just take our time, because otherwise we're going to get heat stroke. So we're just going to do this nice and slow. So here Dave is going to be bucking some and cutting off some of the smaller branches with the whatever this is, pole chainsaw?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Carry on. Okay, so here is the progress that we have made so far. Oh look, we have a driveway. All right, so I'm gonna carry on. So now what we're gonna do is I am going to fire up the chipper shredder, and I'm going to put all that kind of smaller branches in the top feeder there. Anything that's under 1/2 inch diameter can go in there. And then the thicker stuff is going to go into the chute here. And so the result is this nitrogen and carbon rich mulch that is going to act as lovely nutrients for any of my plants, and awesome pieces of firewood that once they're seasoned will be ready for our wood stove. So thanks for joining me on another episode of I Demand a Homestead. If you like this video, please feel free to press the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss another one of my videos. If you have any suggestions about how we could do this better, please let us know. All right, everybody, have a great day. Goodbye.